Chapter 13. Sabapati Swami's Teachings, continued. The path of dissolution is said to be like the yantra of the mind. Before beginning this practice, one should abandon all shyness and ego that prevent one from seeing yogis and wise men. One should do it with complete concentration, removing all obstacles. By doing so, the practice will be completed properly. 2. In a beautiful yoga monastery or cave, free from dangers such as sand, fire, and wind, the ascetic should sit upright in the Sukhasana. It is special to practice sitting in the Padmasana. Strengthening the upper parts of the head, neck, and chest, and holding the mind and senses in the heart, one should overcome the fear of Brahma, the fearsome Brahma, and the fear of samsara. 3. Then, direct the two sharp eyes to the back of the kundalini, where the Sushumna nadi joins the linga and passes up the spine in the western direction. When we look at an object at a distance, a kind of drawing occurs. That is why it is called sharp vision here. Note, according to the Western Shastra system, this sharpness of vision is the nature of the form that pulls and shrinks the eye, and the nadi that creates it is the oculomotor, parasympathetic nama, which I have mentioned above. It gives that vision through the vagus nerve. It should be directed to the nadi through the middle of the nadi called Itaba Pingala. Therefore, the prakriti mentioned in this chapter should be considered as an exercise related to the nectarine stream, just like the previous one. 4. Use a straight stick with the top at the Brahma Randhara and the bottom at the Kundalini. Meditate that the Chit Shrishti is under it, and hold the Chit Shrishti with the two pointed needles mentioned earlier as if it were a pincer, and bring it to the Brahma Randhara. This prakriti should be done slowly, and the time from the stick to the Brahma Randhara should not be less than 20 seconds. 5. Keep the Chit Shrishti in the Brahma Randhara for 20 minutes and make it move faster from the top to the bottom of the stick through the Sukshma Sushumna Nadi, N2 Nadi in the picture. 6. Do this for a while, making the mind itself a stable state and remaining motionless. 7. After completing this sadhana, the Chit Shrishti that is gazing at from the eyes should be propagated in a triangular manner from the mind's place at the top of the Brahma Randha. In this Ganada Prakriti, it is said to propagate the eye nadis not to look downwards, but to gather them at the top of the Brahma Randha. 8. Having completed this sadhana, meditate on the fact that your head, which contains your eyes, nose, and other forms, is dissolved and disappears in the sky of knowledge. There are 2 meditation sentences prescribed in the Kailasa Bhatta Thati. Like this: my eyes are like the wings of the ocean. My mind is like the sky. 9. The sky of Brahman. This is the empty sky, devoid of form and color, the all-pervading sky, the divine witness of pure and eternal bliss, the sky that pervades everywhere, the vast, all-empty intellect witness Chaitanya. This is how the meditation on the sky is prescribed. 10. This is the supreme secret. Even if the elements are added, they can also pervade. Even if they are removed, they are spread everywhere. It is limitless. Thus, let the sky meditated on in the head dissolve in the vast sky of knowledge. 11. Under that vast sky, the earth with all the living beings, the sun on the right, the moon on the left, and the planets and stars above be meditated on, and everything should be pervaded by your sky of knowledge. Thus, the knowledge of Sarva Sunya Dadatamya and Akhanda Sakshi Matra will arise. If forms and colors appear in this meditation, dissolve them in the pure form of knowledge. 12th, by performing this Anuvudana, you will become a Bhavana Brahmajani, a brahmachari. How one who has attained this state will be seen by another subtle seer can be seen from the commentary of A. J. Davis, as stated in the 6th chapter, 7th paragraph. It is especially worth noting the radiant sky that spreads 4 feet above the head.